In this lesson, we're going to go over a couple more finger picking patterns and exercises. So this time we're going to be using the chords of G, E minor, A minor, and C to do our chord progressions. So this pick pattern, now we're going to like kind of alternate. This is kind of your standard, what's called Travis picking. This comes from the old kind of country where they would basically pluck a bass line with their thumb while their fingers were playing the melody. So we're going to alternate, we're going to be alternating our bass line now between two strings. So the first thing we're going to do is do the low E string with your thumb. We're holding a G chord. And then we're going to pick the G string with our first finger. Then we're going to go with our thumb to the D string and then pick the B string with our second finger, so it's alternating. That's how it should sound. So you want to put that together into 2 times in a row. So you're basically just skipping strings. Then we're going to go to an E minor chord, and we're going to do the same exact thing. Okay, now we're going to go to an A minor chord. Now we got to move, our bass now is on the A string. Then we're going to pick the G string with our first finger, then the D string with our thumb, and the B string with our second finger. Real slow. Same thing, but now we're holding a C chord. So we have okay, so that's kind of a good folky little finger picking pattern. Okay, exercise 2 is pretty similar to the previous exercise. We're still going to use our G, E minor, A minor, C chord progression. It starts out the exact same way as the last exercise we did. We're going to add an extra note. It's going to be a quarter note. So these are eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to let that be a quarter note. So thumb, first finger, thumb, second finger, thumb, first finger, thumb. Then we go to our E minor, A minor, C, and then we start all over. Now, if you want to get brave, you can try, picking different strings, same pattern. So instead of picking the B string, we could pick the high E string. But whatever you want to do. So both would be good to practice. So that's exercise 2. And just keep practicing those. You can practice them with any chords. Make up your own chord progression. Use the harmonic structure. Your 1, 4, and 5 is major. Your 2, 3, and 6 typically minor. You can kind of start with that. Make up your own chord progression, practicing these finger picking patterns.